Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Kart Wii playthrough. And if you all saw the last video where I was showing you all the record, or my record for Toad Circuit in Mario Kart 7, I did say at some point, I did say later I'm going to do a video on this game. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we are going to do the special cup in this video, even though I could save it for last because, special cups like usually the finale because it has Rainbow Road in it. But we're not actually gonna do that. We're actually gonna do it again at some point, but on a different engine class, and you might all know what it's gonna be, but I'm not gonna tell you because I want it to be kind of like a surprise for you all. So anyway, let's do characters. So we used Toad, so now we're going to move on to the next pair we have, which is Koopa Troopa and Dry Bones. I think they both look kind of like the same. Like Dry Bones is kind of like a bone, like skull type of version of Koopa Troopa. I feel like Koopa Troopa's been in more Mario Karts than Dry Bones. So yeah, because he was in, Double Dash. Yeah, Dry Bones is not in Mario Kart 7, the next game, so yeah, let's play as Dry Bones. And we used the car in the last video. I'm kind of thinking about using the Quacker, because, look at, the acceleration and handling, it's just, nearly max. But here's the thing, this vehicle is also the lightest vehicle in this game, and I really don't think I'm gonna have very good luck with that. What should I use? Let's just use Bullet Bike, because I don't want to waste any more time. Bullet Bike is kind of like the Mach Bike and the Bowser Bike, aka the Flame Runner. Basically, it has a lot of drift, which is going to be very helpful. So now we're going to do the special cups. In this cup we have Dry Ruins, Moonview Highway, Bowser's Castle, and of course Rainbow Road. So first we're going to do Dry Ruins. And also, none of these tracks have come back, like the tracks in the special cup have not come back yet. Which, if there is ever a Mario Kart 9, I would definitely like to see this one come back, just because, well, I think, out of all, the desert levels, I think this one's probably the coolest, just because, this track is kind of like Toad's Factory a little bit, where you, you know how on Toad's Factory you drive, on the outside and then the inside? That's kind of like what you expect here, where, right now we're on the inside. And then sooner, later on, we're going to be back on the outside, and that's kind of like what Toad's Factory was. But I think Toad's Factory has a lot more outside, and so does this track as well. Also, I don't know if in this game characters have rivals, because they did in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I don't know if they do in this game. Because if they do, not if I do, but if they do, then, if I play as, Birdo, won't Yoshi be, my rival? Because, Birdo and Yoshi make sense, because Birdo's, partner in Mario Kart Double Dash was Yoshi, because, Yoshi makes more sense with Birdo. I also did show off in the Mario Kart 7 video that my message said Birdo fan, just because, I am a Birdo fan, and that term was kind of a bit weird. I actually don't know what I was doing there. I just randomly decided to, just like, I couldn't control myself, so don't, like, judge me, because I didn't have any control, that's all I was gonna say. And also, those bats, or swoopers, whatever, I've actually figured out that they're called swoopers because in Mario Kart 7 there's actually a glider called the swooper, and it looked exactly like that bat, so yeah, these are swoopers. Nothing, like, too bad will happen if you hit them. They only just, like, slow you down a bit, which isn't really that annoying. And there we go, first place. Kind of was expecting it, just because, this is 100cc. But like I said, we're going to be doing this cup again, but on a different engine class. And like I said, I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I want it to be kind of like a surprise for you all. So now we have a track that I really don't like, Moonview Highway. This is the traffic course of this game, which, like, every Mario Kart has a traffic course. And I feel like this one's my least favorite, just because, like, it's, there's not, the problem with this track is, it's mainly because of the traffic, obviously, but there's not really, like, any freedom. You're just pretty much, like, surrounded by traffic the entire time. Well, not the entire time, but, like, right here, there's more, like, space to move around. Oh. I was kind of wondering if that car would actually hit the red shell, or the red shell would stupidly run into the car, but of course, red shell won't do that. You've got some, like, freedom here, but after that section, you're pretty much just, like, you have to be in the, like, the middles, like, where this white line is, or this checkered line. And when you do that, you're pretty much safe. So you just stay on the line. And then, that's pretty much how you survive the traffic in this course. You also see some Miis as well. Like that part where, like, you go into that little section of all the speed panels, you actually see, like, some of your Miis there. Like right here, like on these thing that lifts up, you can see a Mii on the side of it. And also, let's think of all the traffic courses. So there is, like, Mushroom City and Mushroom Bridge from Mario Kart Double Dash. There's obviously this one. It's pretty obvious. Then there's, Toad's Turnpike from Mario Kart 64. I don't think there are any traffic courses in Super Mario Kart or Super Circuit. Also, I don't like that part there, because you can't tell if there's a car coming, and if you get run over, that's not really going to be your fault, because you couldn't see. So yeah, there's Mushroom City, Mushroom Bridge, Toad's Turnpike, this one. Oh yeah, there's also that Shroom Ridge from Mario Kart DS, which I can't really remember that one too much. I remember, like, the background, everything, but I can't really remember the track layout. And that one was also pretty difficult as well. But I think that Moonview Highway is still probably my least favorite. But, I could change my mind, but, Moonview Highway, right now I'm saying that it's, like, the worst, so I probably might not, but we'll see if I do anyway. You know why I actually ran into that wall? It's because, like, I just knew that Bowser Jr. was gonna get a red shell, so that's why I bumped into that wall, just to stop getting hit by it. And I also got a fake item, which you can't block anything with them, so that's another reason why I did. Also, let's do this. Oh, I almost got hit by that thing there. That massive fire thing. Fireball. Oh, blue shell already? It's in like 50 seconds of the track. Yeah, 'cause it says the time on the top right. And there's already like a blue shell. You know, if I was Dry Bowser right now, I'd probably be getting so screwed, but of course, like, CPs never get screwed as much just because of, like, the rubber banding. Like, I guess the best way to say is rubber banding effect of the AI. Because I've heard someone say that. Also, let's talk about this core. So this is the Bowser's Castle of this game. There's actually 2 Bowser's Castles in this game, but we'll be seeing that one a lot later on. This one's very cool. Got lots of things going on, like these giant fire falls. I don't know what to call those. Then you have to watch out for that spinning fire. Get a nice little poster there of King Boo and Dry Bones. Oh, I'm actually Dry Bones, and Dry Bones was on that poster, so that's cool. So, like, first you start by going into Bowser's mouth. Well, you go off a ramp, then you go into the castle. You can do tricks off those ramps. And you have to be careful of these swamps. So they aren't really hard to avoid. And then this is the part that I think is probably the hardest, because you have this giant section with all those, like, ramps to jump off from the side. I don't usually go for the second one just because it's actually not really that helpful, and when I first did this track, when I went for that ramp, I kept on, like, falling off, and it was screwing me up big time. But there was actually, like, a little ramp after the first one that you just saw me take on, like, literally all 3 laps, and that's what I personally would recommend doing, just because, you know, it's faster than just, you know, going for the normal route. Then you have that last section of all those, again, I don't know what those are called. Like, I know it's fire, but it's kind of like, you know, like fire fountains, because, you know, fountains usually have water spraying up from it. Yeah, if you get hit by them, you get really screwed, but they aren't really that hard to avoid. And lastly, we have, of course, it wouldn't be a Mario Kart without Rainbow Road. You know what I think some of you might not have known? Is that in some Rainbow Roads, like the floor, like when you actually move, the floor actually, like, changes colors, but when you don't move, it doesn't change colors. Like in the Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road, when you don't move, it still changes colors, and that's what I kind of like about that one. I also think it does the same here in 7 as well. And also, Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road's probably my favorite, just because, like, you know, there's a lot going on. You're like, you drive on, like, different planets, like Saturn, I think. Then you drive on, like, the moon. And for this one, what I like about this one is just how it looks. And I also like how it's actually in space. I like all the, like, lumas and everything, and, like, I like how down below you see the planet Earth. Like, you can kind of see it. Yeah, right there. This is actually pretty cool because you can just... It's like you're flying down to Earth. So yeah, this was just a very nice one. You also have to be careful of those pitfalls also. Also, hold on guys. Okay, sorry about that. I also like that cannon section. Wait. Did Dry Bowser get a shock dodge? And of course, a blue shell makes me fall off, which I'm not angry about, because I am not really far behind. But still, that's just very annoying. Don't you just love it when a blue shell screws you over like what it just did to me? It really is lovely, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm only joking, it's not lovely, it's very annoying. But still, I'm not angry about it. Because I wasn't... When you, like, get screwed like that, you have to realize that it's not that bad because you're not far behind then from first place. Because first place was literally right in front of me. So, yeah. What if that happens again? Actually, I think that's gonna happen again. Nope, did not. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I did it. What I do on that part is I usually always go for that path, then I don't go for the first dash panel. And like I, you know, just, skip the first one and then, go for the last one. And of course, as I figured, a blue shell at the right in front of the finish line. Again, not angry about it. Because I was literally so far ahead of second place, so yeah. And also I did the mini turbo thing where whenever you I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say all the time. But basically, like, when you, get hit, you do, a mini turbo, and then that's how you get to full speed quicker. Well, I got 3-star despite me getting hit by a blue shell and falling off because of it. I still got a 3-star. Usually if you, fall off, once or twice, you, if you fall off, once, you, get a, you still would get a 3-star, but I think that's, on 100cc, and I think if you fall off, once on, 150, you won't even get a 3-star. So yeah, as of you probably would figure, we beat the special cup, and when you do that, you get this little ending screen. I think if you get second place, you get a different one, and that's actually the one you'll always get when you first play the game. And to get this one, you have to kind of beat everything like I've done. And this one's actually pretty cool because it shows all the characters, because the other one was kind of boring because it only showed your me, Mario, and of course, Peach. Yeah, this one's cool because it shows all the characters. Also, I like how, Yoshi, I like how Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are on Yoshi's back. And Toad and Toadette are holding hands, and of course Bowser would be, or Bowser Jr. would be on Bowser's back. And then there's even Funky Kong there. You can also post this to the Wii message board. I don't think I'm going to do that. I feel like when we've beaten everything, when we've done everything, we might, but, you know, we'll see though. So I'm just going to press no. Also, sorry that took a long time. I just wanted to kind of show you all what the photo was. And then for some reason it takes you to the title screen, which I don't know why, but it just does. So in the next video we will be starting some retro courses, which is going to be pretty exciting. And we're going to do that with the special cup, or let me rephrase that. We're going to be doing the special cup in the next video, so see you all for the special cup. No, not the special cup, the shell cup. Sorry. So yeah, bye everyone.